Live from Senegal, West Africa, it's your host, Dr. Sherry Mamjara Tal, and today I am flying solo, my people. So, yeah, tell everyone we're live. And I'm in Senegal, still here in Senegal, where the men are sophisticated, supportive, and sweet-spirited. So, if you're in the African diaspora and you're looking to have a pleasurable vacation and meet nice people and have a good time, Senegal is your destination. So I highly recommend this country. If you're looking to get married, just be aware that they do have polygamous practices. If you're monogamous, uh, we'll talk about a good place for you next week. So, we have, all different types of people from all different backgrounds who just all happen to be Africans. So we're going to talk more today about our Taalisphere experience, okay? Yeah. So here we are. Happy Sunday. And where do we begin? So let me begin by explaining the vision of the Taalisphere, okay? And I have to look down so that light is not in my spectacles, okay? So the Taalisphere is bringing the essence of Africa to the world. So we have people on the African continent who are creating natural products, who are, you know, trying to promote their ideas and their talent. And a lot of times, our brothers and sisters on the continent, even worldwide, okay, if you are, African, they think you're supposed to be exploited and, your resources are supposed to be extracted without proper compensation and recognition. Yeah, so this is 2024, and we're telling the world we're not having it anymore. Not like that. So the Taalisphere will be a place for our brothers and sisters in Africa, in the African diaspora, to, showcase uh, their ideas, their movies, their music, uh, yeah, and their products as well. We are all about natural products, okay? Um, we have art that is, incredible. We have talented people, right? And whatever we do, whatever we make, people run off with it and they sell it for millions and they want to give us like, pennies on the dollar. So we want to make sure, our voices are heard and we are bringing change to the world, to the global community. Okay, it starts here at the Taalisphere where we unite both the, hemispheres right here, in the Taalisphere. So the Eastern Hemisphere, Western Hemisphere, all the hemispheres will be united here, right in the Taalisphere. So join the movement, okay? Become part of the change that everyone has been waiting for. It's time for us to, have good marketing strategies, uh, good funding, especially if you're a startup or if you have a struggling business. We want to get you help to market your products. I'm sorry if I'm looking at my cue cards. I have ADHD and I'm unmedicated, so I don't want to lose my train of thought because this is important information that I want to share with you today. All right, so don't mind me looking down. I have attention deficit disorder and I don't want to take, stimulant medication because I don't want to have the side effects, because if you look at the side effects, the number one side effect is like sudden death. So it's like that just like, doesn't go well with me. I can't seem to digest that. But if you have attention deficit disorder, the knowledge area, which is in the back of the brain, you have a lot of that knowledge, but the executive functioning where you execute, your thoughts and ideas and actions. It just like you get distracted, you know. So I don't want to get distracted. That's why I'm looking at the cue card. So just, work with me here, okay? Let's make sure we are still live. I think we are. Thank you for sticking with me, stick and stay. All right, so as I was saying about the Taalisphere, I want to be sure that our brothers and sisters in Africa, in the African diaspora, they are, getting help to market their products. They have a space to tell their story, to engage with the African community, other Africans. I don't want to say Black people, they call us Black people, but we're more than that, right? We are a African community that, have a lot to offer the world. I mean, hey, we built a lot of the world, right? So now let's build up Africa. Okay, it's time. So the Taalisphere is a place where I will not only host my brand, my business, my products, but it will also be a place for everyone to advertise, to market, network, and promote their products as well. So if you have a product or idea, think about the Taalisphere to promote, your business and ideas. Or maybe if you like what we're doing, you could sponsor some of the entrepreneurs or businesses that you really feel are, doing wonderful things, okay? Uh, or if they're trailblazers, yeah, you want to get on board with that. Be a sponsor. So the Taalisphere, like I said, it's a place where you'll be able to find funding, support, and compensation for your work or the contributions that you make. This is our main goal. So let's talk about the entertainment side of the Taalisphere. I'm excited about this because we're gonna call that side Talverse. Okay, Talverse will cover the media, the movies, the music, okay, all of that in one place. So currently, our team from the Taalisphere is in Nigeria, creating movies and music, and they're also showcasing their martial art talent. And I'm happy to announce they have just finished filming the Monkey Business movie, okay? And they're moving into post-production next week. So I'll have a poster for you next weekend. And in 2 weeks, we'll have the trailer. It is hilarious, okay? And it's based on my real life experiences when I traveled to the Gambia last year. And we were not able to make the movie in the Gambia because of the expenses and because we tried reaching out to some of the actors there, but it wasn't going according to our timeline within their schedule. So the movie should be premiering in theaters in Africa by the end of May. And it is a comedy, like I said. I think as executive producer, and I'm in the cinema watching this is going to be like, I'm going to be laughing so hard. Everyone's going to turn around and be like, who is that crazy fool laughing her head off? It's hilarious. They told me the first 45 minutes, it's nonstop comedy, and that's exactly what I wanted. They stuck to the script that I wrote. There was a lot of collaboration, and I'm so thankful that, my dream is going to be on the big screen. Yeah, and my experiences, it's going to be on the big screen. Not only does Monkey Business have a lot of humor, comedy, it also addresses a mental health aspect where, people can face their fears and they know how to take the steps to do that. So facing your fears is the theme to the movie as well. So one character, he has a phobia. I remember a taxi driver bringing us into the monkey park in the Gambia was like, just horrified. And we were like, what's wrong with you, dude? And he was like, uh, I think it's the snakes, that's in here. And we're like, oh, this guy has ophidiophobia. So if you've never heard of ophidiophobia before, if you're afraid of snakes, watch the Monkey Business movie to see how you can get help. All right. So yes, what else do I have to tell you? I'll leave the link for the Monkey Business movie in the description box below. Be sure to check it out and like, share, and subscribe to the Monkey Business channel and follow us on social media. So that's going to be huge. Everything I'm doing in 2024 is huge, bigger than before. All right. So yeah, get on board. Starting April, we're going to be ramping things up. And let me tell you more about what's coming up in April. Okay, stay with me, stick and stay. All right, so moving on to another part of the Taalisphere, and we call it BiblioTal. At bibliotal.com, we want to empower creativity, provide a platform for African writers and storytellers and other artists to thrive and reach a global audience, okay? So we will have a book club, right, at bibliotal.com. We will have rotating monthly editors at bibliotal.com. We will have a Facebook group, okay? We will have Zoom meetings monthly with our members, okay? And yeah, we'll have bonuses and incentives, mentoring systems, right? So BiblioTal was created by my A team here in Senegal, and they continue to do excellent work with our websites. And as members of the Taalisphere, you'll have the opportunity to help me write stories that our team in Nigeria will create a web series for, so we can have movies on the internet, on YouTube, whatever. So some of our members will be able to make money that way, right? And be recognized, okay, for your work when you give us contributions for those stories that will turn into movies. You'll also have the option to upload your own story, right? And be able to create your own movie, okay, as well. So check out bibliotal.com. Bibliothèque in French is library. So we have all of our stories there. It's housed on bibliotal.com. Ready to be shared with a global audience. So, yeah, a lot's going on. And before we close today, I want to talk more about upcoming events, okay? So, I'm excited about this other, uh, you know, event that's coming up with KIF Global. Okay, I reached out to my friend Yuri. He told me to help him with certain projects back in January. I called to ask him a question, and he was like, "Oh, really? I've been I've been waiting for you." So here we are, getting ready to work with KIF Global. Its founder is Yuri Hutchinson. I believe Yuri's from St. Vincent or St. Lucia, one of those Caribbean islands where the men are heaven sent, just gorgeous and good looking men. Yeah, they're from St. Lucia. They're from St. Vincent. Good looking guys. Trinidad and Tobago, I think those guys are from Mali. So they have great structure. Yeah, you can like look at our folks and tell where they're from most of the times. I'm sure you can tell that I'm from Nigeria, my ancestors, and Ghana. My dad, he is, yeah, from that area. So it's fun to look at our diversity. We have so much different things to offer from different cultures, from different, traditions. take it or leave it, you know? Some people do things a certain way. The only thing I want to speak out about, of course, it's you know, FGM. No, 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 never ever do that. I'm really, you know, not happy with the Gambia for going in that direction where they reverse their rule about it and they're allowing that. It's like, you know, please have respect for women's rights. Okay. We respect our men. Okay. I mean, I'm from Jamaica. Okay. If you ask a Jamaican man, okay, Jamaican women, we take care of our men no matter what some of them who are not right in the head will say. All right, we are, I don't want to say trained, but our upbringing is like that, you know, back in the day, back in, you know, when I was growing up, our goal is to make our men happy because, you know, together, hey, we can, you know, we can rise, right? Through the stratosphere, through the hemisphere. There's no stopping us. You ever see a Jamaican power couple? Let me tell you, honey, bada bing, bada boom. That's where it's at, you know? So even if we're not married, okay, we can be friends, we can be business partners, we can, yeah. So we want to connect, network, um, share ideas, come together, work together, and have success together. You know, there's so much success that is waiting for our community to have if we could just unite, okay, and respect one another. So I just ask you to, if you're thinking about, you know, doing any of this stuff like FGM, child marriage, beating women, please respect us, okay? Listen to us, okay? It doesn't have any value for us, okay? And don't tell us God told you to do it, all right? We ain't having it no more. So we need to speak up. We need to let the world know, whether it's the colonizers or whether it's our own people, okay, who come up with stupid foolishness, okay? We have to recognize the fact that we have a lot of people who are from Africa, born in Africa, taken from Africa, um, who identify with Africa, whatever the case, that are just stupid. All right. We have to come to that understanding. And maybe our people, we have more people who are African than stupid, that are stupid than other, you know, than other ethnic groups. But it's because we are the original people. Okay. And some of us have not gotten it right. It's 2024 and they still can't get it right. Okay. They still can't understand, all right, that we are humans. We're not 3/5 of a human. We're not, you know, lower than everybody else. We are part of the top class. We're not at the bottom, okay? We're going to give you your respect, men, uh, other people who are not African. We will give you your respect. And if you talk to certain, like, you know, my people, we're Bantus, okay? We're the most loving, kind people, good looking too. All right. That's, you know, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. But anyway, I think my Bantu people are cute. They're the cutest people that I've ever seen. Okay. And we're going to give you a lot of love. We're going to give you a lot of respect, you know, a lot of help. That's how we do. It's in our, we're wired that way. It's part of my DNA. A lot of people look at me and they say, Dr. Tal, you can create something out of nothing, right? Dr. Tal, you know, you help everybody. It's like I can't not do it. If I don't do it, it's like I just need to, you know, to get to help someone today, to get to, you know, share something with someone today. My mom was like that. She was like the queen of positivity. If it's just even a positive message that she shared with you, that was enough to keep you going for days and weeks, okay? And I didn't realize it, her gift, until she left, you know, the earth. She departed. And that's when I realized it. And that's when I changed my ways. Okay. I always had like, and my daughter's like that, everybody, they have their attitude and there's certain behaviors, but at the core, it's like we just can't stop helping folks, loving folks, giving, sharing, you know. And I just ended up, the universe has a way of putting people together, getting us into rhythm. I just ended up in Senegal with a sister here that I met through my hairdresser in Texas. Okay. And I come here and she's like my twin. Okay. And she just, takes care of me. There's nothing she won't do for me. She's like the sister that I pray to God to have. Her name is Adama. Her family is awesome. That woman will, serve me, take care of me, protect me, help me. There's nothing that she won't do for me. And it's like, wow, it's a beautiful thing because it's so hard to get anyone to give you any attention in America. Everyone's so busy. Everyone is afraid to work with you because, you're, a certain complexion, even your own people who are the same complexion. So you come where everyone's the same complexion, and it's like, okay, I see the value in you. I see what you're trying to do. Let me help you to get to the next level. And me, whatever you need, you're going to get it. So it's win-win, okay, all around. All right. So I'm trying to lead by example as a nurse doctor, as a friend. I've never been a good friend, but I'm learning from my friend who's a good friend, my friend Adama. She's a great friend, and she should have an Airbnb in a restaurant because Senegalese women, honey, they can cook, they can make life good. If you don't know how to live the good life, come to Senegal, ask for Adama. She'll take good care of you, okay? That's my sister from another mother. So anyway, let's talk more about Carifica and Yuri. Let's get back to that. I got off on a tangent. I have to make a whole separate show about what women are looking for in 2024, okay? What women have to offer in 2024, where women are trying to go after all this time. Maybe somebody will understand. Black women, okay? We are like, super women, okay? People look at me, it's like, what haven't you done? Hey, a little bit is my ADHD. However, I'm just wired that way. All right. So for those of you who are ready to drive change, to connect, to network with other Africans, with your African roots, okay? Check out Carifica Global. I think they have a website. I saw Carifica NG, CARIF, forgive my spelling, CARIFIKA NG.org. Okay, so that's one of their websites. So it's a nonprofit organization that's based in Canada, and it was established to unify our people and to provide social and economic systems that includes Africans worldwide and in the Caribbean. So I want you to stay tuned for more insights about Carifica Global. And if you're looking to access resources, further your education, travel, improve your health and well-being, have wealth, okay, network, stay tuned because starting next weekend, I will begin weekly discussions with all of the Carifica presidents who will be sharing more about their organization. It's a big organization. It's huge, okay? So I'll be interviewing a lot of presidents from Carifica starting next week. Carifica Global will be in the house. We'll be in the Taalisphere with Dr. Tal starting April 7th, 2024. So, my people, viewers, members of the Taalisphere, soon to be members, it's time to celebrate our African heritage, our skills, our talents, and talk more about our wellness needs, okay? And our mental health needs, okay? So let's get together on this. Let's go, okay? Let's do it. All right, it's time. Let's collaborate. So until next week, it's your host, Dr. Sherry Momjara Tal, signing off. And I want to thank you for tuning in to learn more about the Taalisphere experience. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to the Vitalize Africa channel. And for more enriching conversations, uh, come back and join me again next weekend, okay, next Sunday. I'm going to try to start doing Saturdays and Sundays. I was doing more videos during the week, but still seeing patients for the holidays. I was asked to, work more hours, and I'm still doing that, but eventually I'll be, you know, getting a schedule where I can do more videos. So until next week, stay happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. From here in sunny Senegal, where the sun shines and, you get good food, no supermarket food, unless you want it. There's great, nice supermarkets like Carrefour. Everything you want, it's right here in Senegal, okay? So for me, it's a wrap. Goodbye for now. We'll talk more next week.